This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. People ask us questions all the time. So I thought I might quiz you on the questions I'm being asked so that I can be better prepared. So
I will prepare.
Brace yourself and let's get ready to jump in this thing. Okay, here's one of the questions. If somebody's currently making money off of unemployment or stimulus grants, can they use that income to qualify for a mortgage?
No, it cannot be used for a mortgage qualification. And it comes down to the idea that unemployment income or that stimulus income that you're getting is temporary.
Right.
It's not part of your normal life.
Okay, so having said that, how long do I have to be back at normal, regular work before I can? How long? What time period once I've been on unemployment or so forth? How far back?
Yeah, it's specific to potentially the loan you're doing, but certainly as little as 30 days.
Could I use that stimulus money just as a down payment, maybe?
Yeah, the fact that you have that money in your bank account and you've saved it, that kind of thing, and it came to you as stimulus money, totally fine to use that to buy a house.
So we've been hearing about rates going up. Is that true, or is that something just one or two lenders are dealing with, or what's going on with that?
It is true. Rates did bounce up over the last, call it 2.5, 3 weeks or so. Wall Street constantly advertises the 10-year Treasury note, and you saw that go from about 1% to 1.6. Basically.
Wow.
So it jumped, over 0.5%.
60% jump.
In days.
Wow.
Right. So it moved really fast. That, while not directly related to interest rates, it moves in tandem usually. And that gives you an idea for the scale. So you saw interest rates rise 1/4, 3/8% in a matter of 2 weeks.
Let's say I just changed jobs.
Oh.
How long before I can procure a mortgage after I've just changed jobs?
The answer can be as little as 30 days or even day one on the job, depending on your circumstance and the kind of loan you're getting. So what I would share with people out there is, don't think you have to be on your job 6 months or a year in order to get a mortgage. It can easily be 1 month.
Is now a good time to refinance?
Yeah, even though rates have bounced, it is very reasonable that you could get a lot of benefit out of a possible refinance. I think people have to look at mortgages as a tool for debt management as much as financing on the home. So there could be a lot of savings in taking out some of this new equity you have in your house, eliminating other debts. If you can lower your interest rate by 3/4 to 1% from where you are now, it's a great sort of justification for doing the refinance.
Gotcha.
The math will work out on that.
When some people don't have enough money to put their down payment in, and maybe they're going to get a little gift from mom, but mom's worried about taxes.
In the IRS code, there are 2 buckets for gifts. There is an annual bucket where I'm allowed to give a certain amount of money per year as a gift to somebody, and there's no tax on it. Right? And that one's commonly known. It's a $15,000, $16,000 a year right now. But there's a second bucket that people don't know about, and that second bucket is a lifetime exemption separate from the annual amount. And this number is over $11 million.
Wow.
That you can give as a gift to one or more people in your lifetime, and there's no tax on it.
If I have a collection on my credit, should I get that paid off before I apply for a mortgage?
Generally, no.
Oh,
and
there's a surprise.
Yeah. Don't pay collections before talking to your mortgage expert. It is almost never that a mortgage is going to ask you to pay that collection. Generally, people are doing it to improve their credit.
Right.
And in the mechanics of the credit score formula, you can actually do more harm than good by paying that collection in the short run.
What numbers should I start to consider getting a mortgage, or what numbers do I need to surpass before I should even consider getting a mortgage?
Yeah, and I got to answer this in sort of a safe way. One is you're allowed to apply for a mortgage at any credit score that you have, right? You're allowed to ask for it. Lenders will have certain rules, and programs do have different rules in regards to what's doing. But I would tell you that you have reasonable possibilities at a 580 or higher. So it's not quite as high. A lot of, and this is one of the things that you'll find, from lender to lender, they will set their own risk thresholds. So one lender may have a minimum credit score of 620, another one may be 580, another one may be 660. When people in those situations reach out and they're told no, that they can't qualify for a mortgage, do the right thing here and go and ask the second question, which is, what is the factor that's disqualifying you?
Right.
Why am I being told no?
Right.
And if you share that with your realtor, if you talk to another lender as a second opinion, you can simply ask them if their policy is the same about that, or is it not?
Got it.
Because you'll see differences from lender to lender.
If I just started a new business, let's just say
You're self-employed.
I'm self-employed and I just started something brand new. How long before I can get a mortgage then?
Yeah, let's say you started YouTube yesterday, right? Super successful business.
Right.
I have to have you wait 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, it's 2 years
Right.
for self-employment to establish a baseline for what is normal and reliable and sort of is trustworthy in regards to your level of income. So you need to have a business. The standard answer is 2 years in existence, and then we'll figure out what your qualifying income on that.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio. We'll meet you on the radio next Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on the new 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDWN, the Talk of Las Vegas.